Cakes. Teddy LaRose here. We're doing the Olé series right now. So far we've got maybe 6 Olé, and we're going to have 7 to 10 Olé. What Olé is the things that, you know, you can just whip up in a happy moment. These are things that have been kitchen tested since our days in the conferences when we would have to get it up there fast. So this is not compromise. You know, it's not as good because I had to get it up there fast. This is even better, and I got it up there fast. We're not talking fast, we're talking fun here, guys. So this is one of those dishes it's potato olé. It's a baked dish. I've got this wonderful casserole, really wonderful, a big present for the chef. This is a chef toy. I've got ghee in here. You could use, if you're cooking and you want it vegan, you can use the coconut oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil even. You could do butter if you keep an eye on it for those who like butter. This is ghee. Use oil that likes the hotter temperature, which is what those that I just said. These are mustard seeds. I let them pop. You can see that in another video. It doesn't take very long, but I did it ahead of the video here. If you want to kind of get into all this stuff with us, be sure to check links below because we've got courses going. It's really fun, a lot of happy people. Now see, here's the thing, guys, with the spices. This is sort of like if you learn spices, you'll start to be famous. It's one of those things that's sort of like as a chef, you don't realize kind of necessarily how straightforward it is if you have a few little tricks up your sleeve. So spices, cooked, not burnt. And so that means that even though this is taking us a few minutes, that's about all the long and short of our project here, is just watching over our happy spices, getting to enjoy the fantastic scents in here. So I've done turmeric, cumin, and coriander and mustard seeds. That's what we got going in here. And if you were here, you could see, you probably see them. It's starting to foam a little bit. And also there's a wonderful fragrance here. This is set. You don't want it to burn. And so I don't have it on too high. Now this is potato olé, but we're going to augment with a little bit of onion. There we go. And I just did big chunks because we're going to pop this whole thing in the oven. And it'll really cook wonderfully. I've done the similar dish with not simply potatoes, but onions, potatoes, sweet potatoes, butternut squash was fabulous. We'll maybe put one up in that since it's the holiday season. This is something wonderful, guys, because you know a lot of people do this, but say you're having a whole bunch of company over, and you pop this in the oven, and see, we're just putting those whole rather actually large new potatoes in. And all I'm trying to do here is get them coated in the spices and oil. Oh, it's beautiful. They're beautiful. So, see, a lot of people will do this thing where they'll coat the potatoes like this in oil and then bake it. If you go ahead and spice it, you're going to be very famous. And I've used the Indian type spices, as you saw. At this point, once they're sort of coated, if you wanted to go for like an Italian or something like that, this be when I put them in. Okay, salting. It's a good idea to do so. I mean, you can always salt later. But when you cook with salt, it interacts with the moisture in the vegetables. It does a nice thing. So even if if you want to salt it again later according to taste, that's probably a good idea. Just a little though, to get it going. You'll see how we measure here at Food Mavericks 1000. Olé, we're done. That's it. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to pop that in the oven. I'd give it, with those potatoes, I'd give it at least an hour and then come check. And if you have a nice casserole like this, the juices will stay in there. And you're all set. You get to go off and play other things, other cooking things. Enjoy, guys. Olé!